buy her a chicken for dinner. Here's your bird.
Gone so old style, he just goes out and shoots the bird and then brings it in.
Yeah.
He's on the FBI's most wanted list as of, when was it, Tuesday night?
Yeah. Stop by the old DC, had some fun. Broke out my mugger hat.
Okay, stream's up.
Uh-oh, better watch what I say.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
I know what I could say, but I'll probably definitely get the stream banned. Someone in the Mooney.
I've not seen anybody.
And they just nosedive.
Give it a couple minutes or try swapping over to the West Coast server and then back to the East. They should pop up.
See if I can remember how to do that now.
I think you need to go to the, if you press the escape key, and you'll see it up in the top right hand corner, your re-profile icon.
Right. Got it. Yep, I see it. Okay, so
Switch it and then switch back to the Easter USA one in number on.
Back in one.
Mike check.
Check. Doing good.
Is that you, Dennis?
Hi guys.
Hello. Good
Hey.
morning. Good afternoon.
Alright, just getting situated here.
Thanks for the heads up on the software update. I think if you just missed it there.
There is a lot of people in today.
Yeah, you've got a big crowd today, Alex. Probably all banned drinking.
I'm back.
The full tanks should about cover the whole trip if I'm not mistaken, so set tanks to full.
I love the confidence there. Should. We're all going to pull Kevin from Dubai.
That was perfect planning.
There's a bit of everything on this one. Water skiing, mountains, valleys.
What do you think the
Hard
flight
and
time's gonna be
steep.
today? Because I gotta plan my day. What's the flight time gonna be today, you think?
It is quite a large flight plan, 243 nautical miles in the Savage Gravel, so it might take around 2 hours, maybe longer.
Okay. Yeah, I think I don't have any plans for about 6 hours, 5 hours, you know, so.
Oh no, that should be fine then.
Yeah. Okay.
24-hour one for charity someday or something.
Oh, I should put. Oh wait, I only have a half tank. That could be enough. Or...
Fill it.
Oh fuck! I can't do that in VR. I don't think.
I couldn't find a way to do it in VR.
If not, see if you can taxi to stand and request fuel.
Yeah, I might go do that. It's actually right in front of me, I think. Yep, the fuel's right there.
I'll be right back and go check in on my kid.
No problem.
He's
Oh,
being,
there we go.
Being
It'll
too quiet, Gonzo's worried.
Got Damien joining later as well. He said he was going to be late.
All right.
Haven't seen Roy yet for a brave while.
Yeah.
It's got to be, must be getting on for a month since I've spoken to him.
I think his kid must have taken over his gaming PC because all I see is like Medal of Honor and all that on his wee tag.
What are we doing for time and weather?
I'm just doing morning.
We'll go live.
Clouds.
So
The live is a disaster right now.
I've
it was
got
completely
8:03 in the
fogged
morning on the clock now and clear skies.
I've gone
Oh,
from
there's a
moody
lot.
scattered clouds.
Yeah, me too.
Very
We have to worry
British.
about icing though, because there's like no anti-ice in any of these bush planes. Like I wanted to do an Alaska flight or something in Mexico, but I couldn't do it. It was iced over.
Oh, what, you screen so you can't see anything?
No, isn't there an anti-ice in any of these bush planes or not?
I don't think so.
No, you got Peter
Oh my
Heath.
God.
That's about your lot.
Everyone's in a bonanza. Everyone.
Scattered clouds, but set the
Really?
clouds at very high. That way you'll get the full
Actually,
landscapes.
no, you know what? My bad. I'm gonna check my settings because there was a. Oh no! Fuck!
What happened?
I nosed over.
God, that's a good start.
I just fucking respawn. I'll just go back to. You know,
I say
I
we'll wait
think-
5 more minutes, and if everyone's ready, then we can start.
Alright, I'm back.
That's why I wasn't attempting VR. It's just wee frustrations once you spawn. You have to take the
yeah,
headset
like
off.
lose the immersion. Oh, it's like the beach airport. I'm having some difficulties now. Shit just completely ate it. Yeah, I think my game has to be restarted. I'll meet you at airport 2.
Did you take off, Alex?
No, I.
No, I'm on the wrong way.
Oh, your gamer tag looks higher.
Might have been altimeter, just reset it.
Ah, right. There's Dobbs not hanging about anyway.
Oh, I'm just testing the live weather.
Apparently it's
I'm good.
suicidal.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Live weather is about 10 meters visibility and rain, so it should not.
Yeah, it's
be
lovely.
The whole computer has to be restarted now.
I actually set scattered clouds as well, but I set them above 20,000 foot.
Yeah, scattered clouds early in the morning. It's really good. It's one way to put her down.
There's no wind.
You can set wind if you want wind.
I thought it'd be live wind. I was trying to find it, and I was like, there isn't any. Nothing's lifting.
Get it from the simulator. It's only showing 3 knots.
Yeah, but you're in scattered, correct?
Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just your standard 270,
What's that?
2-3 knot.
13 knots coming from the west. 270, and gusts at a frequency of 35 seconds and 100% speed.
My live's only showing 4 on little nav map.
Yeah.
Set the wind layer yourself in the column, it's easier.
Oh, God, clouds looks
the-
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when the next airport is. I had to restart my whole computer.
Hearing you very bad there.
I just picked it up from his VR helmet. No.
Is that Nick?
Oh, there's one. It's slow.
You're making it look like a helipad.
Yeah, I played the other night with the really high winds. It's like flying a helicopter.
Okay, don't think it'll be too hard for them to put the mechanics in, right?
It's on their list, isn't it? They've got it on their release notes.
2022, they're like next year.
That's the same as the multi-screen as well. That's 21-22. I'm like, how can something that's so requested be on such a long time frame?
I heard someone say last night you can drag out monitors, but I replied back you can't. But he said if you hit like Control Alt or something, apparently you're able to pull out some of the monitors.
You can, but it's stretching it rather than saying this is a side monitor. See what I mean? So you can't really say this is when you look left for this monitor. It just stretches what you're seeing.
Yeah, they're like that NVIDIA thing.
Yeah, the right alt click is drags your gauges out onto a second monitor. Doesn't really help you.
It doesn't help me. I don't have a right alt button on my keyboard.
I can sell you one.
I only want the one key though. Don't send me a whole keyboard.
Yeah, that's all or nothing. Sorry,
No, only the one key.
That's it.
but that's a special order, so I'd have to charge you extra.
That's fine. I just don't want any added on, bits.
Laughing as you want, but I had to buy.
Computer restart. I don't know if you guys took off yet, but the next airport's kind of a little ways off, so.
You jump in with us then.
We're still here.
So
Right,
left
but if I
90.
spawn on you guys, I don't think I can do that and load in the flight plan at the same time.
Yeah, we're going to Lima Foxtrot 90.
No, it's Lima Foxtrot
Actually-
Papa. Oh no, wait, that's where we are. Of course, yeah, no, sorry, Kev, you're right.
I had
wrote
another
that one
problem.
down. Stupid.
Okay, well that other
This is real
airport is
exact same.
only 17 nautical miles away. Be there soon.
Are we just checking who's leading this flight? Because I'm sure they're lost already.
Yeah, I can't fucking believe this shit.
Well, I mean, Kev's always leader, but then there is a
I don't think he'd agree with that.
Oh,
He's getting fried from Alex, the tour creator there.
Yeah, he does specifically wrote hosted by, so that it's like not my responsibility.
Alex is leading the group today.
He
Okay,
the
guys.
nice dream force, like
If everyone's ready, welcome to the second event of 2021, well, third event of 2021 if we can, last Sunday. Thank you for letting me host, Kevin Roy, and today I'm taking you guys on a tour over the Pyrennes mountain range, or at least a piece of it. There's a second part to this tour that we can also maybe do an event with you guys like this one. We're going to head from the airport of Perpignan. It's by the Mediterranean, but also by the side of the Pyrenees. I've flown here in real life as well. It's a really nice airport in real life. Nice approach as well. Got both sea and mountains. And we're going to head to Lima Fox 90, where we will land at runway 32. So we will take off and fly a heading of 287 for 17.2 nautical miles. If you're all ready, set your flaps, brakes, full power, and let's go.
There's a big crowd coming out.
Gonzo to the left of the heading, windmills, or actually just look at the red dot light in the
All we did one I can't like fucking guys over and I can't fucking hate it, man.
Pyrenees are actually also some of the least accessible mountains when it comes to actually getting there. There is some small roads that lead to it, and of course if you would own a bush plane you could technically fly there, but I'm not even sure if it's allowed to do free landings
Gonzo's
in real life.
Here.
There are some ski slopes and ski resorts up there, but most of it is just untouched, which is quite nice compared to the Alps, where in almost every valley or mountain you've got a village. And it's also, in its lakes and rivers, one of the most famous regions for catching large catfish.
Past the monster trucks.
I mean, even with a 16 knot headwind, it's pushing 150 knots easily.
the hell? Shit.
What's happening to you?
On the flight, dude. This is doing this. I don't understand it.
What runway we're going in on for the 3-2? Yeah, just direct them.
3-2, yes.
Different tactics here.
Oh, Nick's flown this one before, so he already knows where he's going. There's a river here too where you can try some water skiing for the Daredevils, but it's a really tight river.
Even the ward are the Werner special.
You guys did elephant. Oh, that one's got a bad echo.
Yeah, somebody not got talk on.
Can someone kick him because I can't like get to that in VR, or at least try to figure out who it is, and I can maybe take. Oh, and before everybody was in Bonanza. I hope not.
Right, let me give it another test. No, see, it's gone now.
Yeah, it's good now. But I saw everybody in a Bonanza. I don't know. Is there some aircraft I was supposed to get? Because I have like
an update. There was an update on the Savage Gravel.
Oh my god.
Don't feel bad. I grabbed the update before I joined, and I still see a lot of people in the gravel.
Yeah, I got. Oh yeah, I did update it. Or it was the X Cub. I don't know if it was like gravel.
Nick, the creek is still there.
What?
I was just kind of thinking, anybody see that huge spike out to the left?
Yeah, exactly. The spike.
Even after the.
Was a Bush League Legends? Oh. Yeah, but leave the game. Figure that out. Well, that's very immersion breaking. Echo.
Yeah, since the last update, it's unfortunately been a lot of that in a lot of places as well.
No, but if there was an update, I might have missed it.
That is there not failed.
Yep, it's a complete. Well, if every single player's in a Bonanza, then maybe it is the game and not me. So I don't know if the whole of this flight would have gotten that update that I missed, but
I'm only seeing a couple.
Oh, I see one. I think he's in a X Cub.
For me, it's about half and half. I see half Bonanzas and half gravels.
I'm gonna roll out the runway and turn around.
I mean, it'd be one thing if they at least put a generic like tailwheel plane, so at least it would look okay.
Runway we're taking off.
We're taking off from the other side of 3-2, so let me check.
right.
Runway 14.
You're going to when you get up from the school bus.
I at first thought that the graphics driver update could have reset my settings to put generic traffic on, but no.
That bus is being suicidal.
That thing drops like a rock when you kill power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rises like a rock too, like a rocket, better said, when you raise flaps. Lower, sorry.
Yeah. I really want to get that addressed. I'll probably meet you in a couple airports from now with the game restarted once I do that. Unless there's a way to like do it without leaving the game, but I doubt it.
I'm waiting for a railer to get on the ground and
I was on the ground, I just took off. But I'm probably gonna have to leave to get that update because it's a complete bonanza shit show for me.
no problem, do it if you want. You can join later on. It's
It's such a long flight, I know. I'm probably just gonna do that. It's just too much.
I'm seeing Rayla in one, and Kiwi Greg is in one,
I missed an update apparently.
and Mikael is in one.
Okay, looks like everyone is down. Our next stop is Lima Fox Romeo Alpha. It's another 17 miles away from here in a heading of 237. And we will be landing on runway 14. So it's a takeoff and then a right turn to 237. And runway 14 should be about a heading of 14 something degrees as well. Whenever you're ready, set power and let's go. So, better said, just head towards the spike.
So I don't actually see a spike. I think the scenery patch that I is removed it because I don't see any glitches or spikes.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
I'm still getting
I'm seeing it.
I got
Gone.
There's no window.
Right, Gonzo, it's your mic.
How the spike disappeared.
Yeah, it's Gonzo's mic that's causing the feedback.
Yep.
Every time I talk, you talk.
More windmills here for Gonzo.
And that Savage Carbon update, that was on flightsim.co January 5th, right? That was...
Yeah, FlightSim.2, yeah, or whatever.
Can't believe I missed that. Wait, there's scenery packs I need too?
Oh, no, it was just so you ever wanted them. He's in the air. No, we don't hear you. Yeah.
Oh. Lovely sunrise, that is.
Going to landed there. Don't see him there. You said 1-4.
Runway 14, that's right.
Oh, it's getting murky up here.
Mic check.
Yeah.
Sure.
Feedback or no?
Spot on, mate.
All right.
You get starting to get the thick cloud now as well, Alex.
No, I've set all my cloud layers at above 20,000 feet.
Alright.
So they're still above me, so it looks really nice.
Cheers for the chip. Just what's up, mine? You'd probably need about 5,500 to get over it, guys.
Are you guys past Lima Foxtrot Romeo Alpha, or can I meet you guys there?
We are inbound to Lima Fox Romeo Alpha, so yeah, you can meet us there.
My game is just booting up, so hopefully I'll get there before you guys leave there.
Oh. Yeah, elevation starts changing a lot from this point.
Beautiful country.
Yeah, the north here is amazing.
I just hope these places stay untouched.
A lot of them do, because a lot of them are protected.
Oh.
They're like natural reserves and stuff. We're actually flying. I'm flying over one right now. Because some of these mountains and forests are also one of the few places where we can still find the European mountain lynx and the European brown bear, which is the tiniest brown bear there is, by the way. But yeah, in this mountain region, some reserves, they're still living in the wild.
Picnic baskets.
Fuck, I'm icing up.
You're on live weather.
Yep, can't see anything other than your lights.
That's why we don't have live weather on.
The airport fairly catches up on you. Hello, an airport. That field there, isn't it?
Yep.
These the ones you did, Kevin? You know, where you were saying you put fields about place or something?
I haven't played with any of this stuff over here. I've been spending too much time up on Kodiak Island.
I just wanted to let you know, Alex, we did not land on a runway.
No, field before.
Neither not.
Plenty of space though.
Any field is a runway for these things.
Exactly. You're only limited with landing space when there is an actual runway, you know, but otherwise, land if you can.
That was nice.
Oops.
Too much break.
Oh, someone just flipped it.
I hope we have a toilet break somewhere along the way, Alex, by the way, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no problem if you guys want. There's 18 waypoints, so we can do it about halfway at waypoint 8 or 9.
Yeah.
It works.
Sounds like you're having your smoke break already.
I'm always having a smoke break. It's gotten really cold here now because of the storm, and the houses are made for summer, so we're not going to the balcony to smoke.
What, you can't get fines for smoking in your own house over there then?
No.
Not yet.
Those loading times are brutal.
I've read that Amsterdam is gonna forbid tourists to enter the coffee shops though, because the coffee shops actually get a benefit from it. Right now they are limited to the amount they're allowed to stash, and if they refuse tourists, they will be allowed to stash double the amount than they are now. Because,
well, there goes tourism.
Yeah, the rich people in Amsterdam are tired of the messed up people, you know, falling into the canals and stuff.
But watching people fall into the canals is like the main attraction.
It's very similar to nosediving here, isn't it?
You need to stop drink as well, because surely that's more intoxication causes that.
Exactly.
Or assassination, whatever.
I mean, technically speaking, consuming your own alcohol within the center of Amsterdam is already forbidden. It's a €90 fine. I know, because a friend of mine once cracked open a Corona in the middle of a square, and then he got a €90 fine for it.
Don't rely like in the street here, like even though they do it.
Are you the official grass inspector, Dubs?
I was trying to see how fast you can come down and still brake and sort of, you know, drop the flaps and land.
As soon as you land, raise the flaps, full back stick. And then brake.
Yeah,
I meant in the air. How fast can you get to the actual airstrip, and then dump your flaps and still?
Yep.
And the answer is quite fast.
If you don't mind breaking a prop.
I
almost made that one.
Next stop is Lima Fox, November, Quebec. We will be landing on runway 14 as well. It's 7.4 miles and a heading of 196. Whenever you're ready, throttle swap and let's go. It's a left turn out from here.
Strange little nav map showing 214 there.
Yeah, so the.
No, I see 196 on mine.
I'm also still trying to de-ice my windscreen.
My game is still loading. Like the bars are stuck all the way. Maybe it's because of what I just loaded in.
Go down and play in the valley, I think, and then pop out the other end.
I already figured that one out. These guys just find water.
My game is stuck in the loading screen. I don't know why. It's completely, the bar is completely filled and it's not doing anything.
I had that issue a couple of days ago as well, and for me, rebooting my laptop fixed it.
I think it only happened because I just tried to install the gravel and the scenery packs.
For me, reboot fixed it. I'm not sure if it'll.
I can't do another restart at this point. I think I'm just fatigued on that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to drop out for the day. It's just gone too far. I mean, it's like my 4th attempt to get in properly, and I think I have a lot of other stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna drop out for the day, I'm afraid.
No worries.
Okay, mate. You take care.
Take care. It just was a tough break.
See you tomorrow.
I might have shit to do tomorrow as well, but maybe next weekend, better luck.
No problem, man. Take it easy.
Engine goose is in the deck.
Wow.
Ooh, power lines.
Ooh. Sure, just give him a restart.
Practicing for tomorrow night in Locker.
I watched that video. That looks pretty crazy.
What is it?
It's a cracking bit of scenery down there. Ooh. Crane.
We should have had the skis on.
Yep.
It's 1-4 right, that's what it was, I think. 1-4 left. taking off from Pyrennes?
Doesn't really matter. It's either going to be a left or right turn now. Just roll out the runway and like last time.
I like it when it's a nice big field like this. Down?
I'm down for whatever.
Okay guys, next stop, Lima Fox, Yankee Sierra, runway 25, we're heading, running out of 241, so almost runway heading, and also for 7.3 miles, so another short hop. After that you get 2 longer hops. You guys ready? Let's go. Everyone enjoying the views. It's so quiet.
It's rather nice.
We're expecting a history lesson.
Well, actually, the history lesson will be in part 2 because we're coming through 2 famous cities in Spain. Them is Pamplona, and Pamplona is well known for the event that they call San Fermin, and it's a lot of you've probably seen it on TV or on YouTube. It's basically all these guys dressed in white with a red scarf, and then they release a couple of bulls inside the old town, and the guys start running for their lives.
I saw that in Borat.
They do it locally in almost every village in Spain, mine as well, usually in August when my village has its local festivities. But the most famous ones are the ones from Pamplona, and it has a beautiful medieval city as well, medieval fortress. So it's really lovely to visit. And the food there is great. And then the last stop of the second part is the city of Leon, which was in medieval times a kingdom city, so it was a quite important city in Spanish history.
Is that the same area where they also throw tomatoes at each other?
They do that actually in a lot of places in Spain, like in my region as well. I think it's actually done traditionally in Valencia or Castellón, which is close to Valencia.
Yeah, I saw it in Valencia.
You guys are going to be bored tomorrow because I'm not giving anyone a history lesson on Locker.
These regions are also known because there's a lot of vineyards. Right now we're really close to the region where the famous Rioja wines are made.
Don't cross just look like he did a complete vertical up there.
Yeah, just a quick loop landing.
So close to landing on the helipad.
Your signature move.
Yeah, it bleeds off speed as well.
And back taxi as well to runway 14.
I'll just do an 8.
Wait, you say 13?
14.
15?
25.
Any events on
25 or
15?
7?
So back to landing runway.
Say helipad.
everybody.
Nearly. Almost.
Good to hear Nova's voice.
Oh, I'm always chirping away.
And in this flight we're also passing over Andorra, which is famous for tax evasion and ski slopes.
We drove down there one year. We were going through the Andorran mountains and everything like that. It was fantastic.
Sounds like the perfect place for Jimmy Carr to retire.
What's he done now?
Andorra is slightly north of us now. We're going to be passing slightly to the left of it in 2 waypoints.
You're just so worried about adding power to this wee plane, or otherwise it takes off.
The second waypoint from here, which is also where I think we're going to do the break, 1 waypoint early because it's a proper airport, is also my favourite waypoint in this flight, and it's basically flying through a really nice valley and then making a slight left turn into the runway, which is quite high up. It's a lovely view.
Which airport you guys flying into now?
The next one is going to be Lima Echo Charlie Delta. We're just landed now at Lima Fox Yankee Sierra.
Alright. Loading into the game right now.
Yeah, it's only about 7 mile away.
Hop, skip and a jump.
And a crash.
next hop is 20 nautical miles. You loaded in?
I think he said he was going to meet us at the maps.
I'm going to meet you guys at the airport now. So you're on the ground right now?
Yes.
Yeah,
because
Yeah, he's loading in right next to me.
Aircraft we're using? I missed that one.
Bravo, looks like you're in the right one.
I'm not even in the game, so it's not me.
Oh, it's me, bud. I'm right beside you.
Ah, okay.
I'm on my way. I just
Using the monster truck one of the gravel.
Yes, sir. I have an NVMe drive, so hopefully this will load quick.
No problem, we'll wait for you.
I appreciate that.
I know they need to fix the loading time. Sometimes it's crazy.
I'm scared to find out how long it takes with a, like, say, a SATA hard drive, like, say, a 7200 RPM.
I know someone here was using one of those. It's a huge difference.
All right, I'm in here, guys. It sounds like you're on the runway, though. So
yeah.
I can just take off if you want to go ahead, Alex.
Good thing. Next one is Lima Echo Charlie Delta. 20 nautical miles away at a heading of 263. And we will be landing at runway 25. So really close to runway heading as well, so we should be able to see it easily. You guys ready? Let's go.
Oh God, they're coming at me. I'm like, it feels like it's a battle and a war.
I'm coming at you with one wheel.
Damien, weather recommendations. I've got local time 8:56 in the morning. Scattered clouds above 20,000 foot.
Gonzo was nearly bitten it even.
I was trying to attack you.
What, you guys? 7 nautical miles away. This.
It's basically a straight in.
Gonzo, we're almost tied for last place.
I got the pedal to the metal.
That's what I say. We got Don't Crash and Nova bringing up the rear here with me.
I'm further back.
Oh, we got Kev in the back too.
Yeah.
Why am I so high up?
I think some people are thinking that's the field. Is that the field? I thought it was a bit further.
Looks like we're going straight in. I kind of missed that, right?
Yep.
Bird on the tree.
You got the first aircraft at the threshold now.
Yeah.
Be the runway because of all the nameplates.
Yeah, I see it. And, even though it was meant to be grass, it looks like gravel.
It's paved.
And land as short as possibly because we'll be taking off from the same runway.
Oh, we're just both side by side. Does landing in the field beside it count?
Kev, did you see that sweet landing?
Say again.
Just see my sweet short landing there? From I had those skills back in that stall field we were using a couple weeks ago.
So whoever is nosed over right now, if you press Y and then Y again, that will fix you up.
I mean, look how short I stopped.
I stopped in just before the apron. but I landed. I didn't flip over.
I rolled a little bit, that's why I'm a little bit further ahead.
Decided to stay behind us there.
I just landed in the field before. I just landed before in the field.
Look, I think everyone's down.
Yep.
If you guys ready, we're going to the next stop. Lima Echo Sierra Uniform, runway 21. We'll fly a heading of 348 for 23 nautical miles, and once we arrive there, we will take a 5-minute break.
Confirm that direction. I got 263.
Sorry, correct. 263, yeah, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. 263.
I was running out of paper, so...
Just follow the valley, by the look of it, all the way.
Yeah, exactly. It's the approach I was talking about. Just follow the valley and then you'll see the runway on a quite elevated platform to your left.
Okay.
Alright, so everyone's ready. Let's go.
Can't wait till we have combat flight simulator and just shoot crap out of all of you.
Oh, you would have a tough time.
I was about to say, you'd have to catch me first.
Though it was so much fun that game, I just hope that they bring it out. I can't see them not doing it, like.
Nah, Microsoft doesn't want to involve in violence. That's what they have Xbox for.
I think even the fighters coming out in January won't actually have weapons on them.
What is it?
Is it the F-15 coming out in January 21st of this month?
Artificial
or a game?
That's just Flighter releasing the F-15 into Microsoft.
But can you also fire the weapons?
I'd be very doubtful.
You can make noises like pew 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 as you pretend to fire the weapon.
Basically, it's Star Wars. At that point, pew.
and then when you simulate a hit, just press Alt F4.
That's the eject button.
Or you can scream like a 9-year-old playing Grand Theft Auto when you get hit.
Combat Flight Simulator is a serious simulator. Just glad I didn't do it in VR. I think I would have been feeling the same frustrations. Looks like a wee bit of formation fan going on here.
Looks like they're all inverted too.
Yeah, what is going on over there? I'm interested.
Not inverted to me.
Kevin looked inverted a while ago. I was surprised.
Still am.
I was.
Spending a little too much time with Don't Crash.
I was pretending to shoot down our host.
I think it's just the F-15 has put a wee thought into his head. Even though I must admit the aircraft carrier does look promising, like it actually has arrestor hooks, like, so if I brought that out with the F-15. Like,
Well, I mean, it works on X-Plane, so it should be easy to implement.
As I said, I tried DCS, but there's so big a learning curve with DCS in VR. Like, it's even more so, you know, than normal.
What we need is one with a working catapult system that we can pretty much hook anything onto.
Well, that's that hard deck one that I showed you. It does. It will have a catapult system.
Imagine launching a grab off a catapult.
Exactly. That was where I was going.
So who's going to be the first to launch off a 747?
Already done that.
Do you buy it then? Yeah.
No, played in Xbox with the Antonov 500 on a carrier. Just about get it airborne.
Just about.
On what sim was that?
That's X-Plane.
Oh, is there an
If you change the wind to like 150 knot headwind, you can do it.
Yeah, I had the crew. The carrier was going at quite a rate of knots with about a 50 knot headwind, and I had about 10 pounds of fuel on board, I think.
Do you not remember behind enemy line American football in the catapult? He couldn't catch it. Great film.
when Kevin said headwind, all I could think about was Quagmire in Family Guy when he's doing the cruising altitude speech.
Oh, yeah, his face. The way.
Like,
Oh.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're expecting some rough weather, some strong headwinds, giggity.
It's a very unusual character to ever bring into cartoon like.
The funny thing is that 70% of airline pilots I've met are exactly like him.
There's an awful lot of nuclear engineers that are like Homer.
It's not pointing finger.
There's a lot of dows going on.
You have one of those big red ones, you haven't.
I think Homer was based on the dough in Chernobyl.
One of the original authors, Simpsons, was an ex-CGB engineer. He used to work for the same company I work for.
But guys, do you not find it freaky? Like, as I said before, the amount of things that the Simpsons predicted right, you know, that it's happened now. There's this theory going around that he was an actual time traveler.
I mean, there is some weird coincidences.
Yeah, but the amount of episodes they've got, they have to think of every possible thing. So, do you know what I mean? There's not much that they haven't predicted, just for the fact there's so many of them, they've come up with everything.
That's why South Park came up with the episode The Simpsons Did It.
Yeah,
Simpsons did it first.
That's a great episode.
2-1 or 0-3, mate?
It's runway 21.
Whatever's closest to the bathroom. God help us if they ever figure that out, how to do that in virtual reality plus flight sim.
There should be some space enough. Well, there should be space enough for you to take a leak there. No worries.
You need a heapy.
It was one of the other types, so I need a good spade and shovel sort of thing.
At these speeds, there should be enough pressure you can just piss out the window and it'll suck it right out.
Where are you again, Gonzo? Do you need some?
That is pretty cool. It's on top of a hill there.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, is that the right runway? Well, it is, obviously.
Yeah, I'm on final.
I was flying around in Tennessee last night, and there were some runways on top of hills too down there, so I might have to put together something for that area.
Is it, oh, it's tarmac anyway. Right, see it now.
Also stay up. It's a long way to the terminal.
I've got a nice crosswind for it as well. 10 knot crosswind.
When everyone cuts their engines, it just goes quiet. Right, back in 2 minutes.
And back taxi to runway 21 as well. If you guys want to already, if not, just to go for the break.
2 minutes.
We say only 2 minutes this time.
No, it's a 5-minute break, so don't worry.
Alright, cool. See you in a sec.
That's me back. Don't forget to switch your tanks or whatever, fill up or...
Don't forget to use the bathroom, Nova.
Oh, it was just a whole bit of gas, that's all it was. A lot of bourbon, but nothing coming out, lads.
Alright, I have my wee. We're flying back to 22. 21.
I think just wherever we landed, basically.
Yeah, I went all the way to the terminal.
Oh, how thoughtful of the natives you didn't take your dump outside. Nah.
Beautiful pirouette.
Oh, that didn't go as planned.
I don't know, the A-team has spoiled me. Anytime I hear the word plan, my mind starts playing the A-team theme tune.
Oh, we all meant to be up the other end. Sorry.
Oh no, I think it was just wherever we landed.
I think he said back taxi.
Better?
Yeah, he did. Back taxi to
1821.
Yeah.
Well, he's taxiing. Someone coming through the trees.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, I think it went off in a hot air balloon there, so I'm fine too.
Second half of the flight plan, we're finally getting to the water skiing waypoints.
I want to put their shoes on for this.
The only thing with these gravels, you can't put your own name tag on them.
Oh, your call sign, you mean?
Yeah, tail number's not allowed. Sadly.
Like, I remember the tail number of my trainer. Show off. Try to pirouette round.
Did a little drift.
And that is how you take off.
In
You
the
mean you
negative
were-
monitor.
Right, let's do this.
We need to have one of these flights with collision damage on, which crashes you to death.
Oh, for God's sake, I'll be rebooting every...
Yeah, make you think.
Yeah, true. We'll do it for a laugh for this one. Is anyone
Alright,
brave
well.
enough?
Alex is in the air, sort of.
No, I'm coming back.
He just wants to see if he can kill me. What was up? What is this? Are you trying to land on the wing?
Oops.
Too slow.
And it takes out N118 and
I just lost everyone. Got real quiet.
We're here. Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Just all the planes disappeared, so
Oh.
real quiet.
We still all on the runway though.
oh, someone's in the air. Behind me.
Is Crash Kit here?
Doing up there.
I think Crash Kid had to bounce out.
Yeah.
My frame rate just jumped up now that you guys have disappeared, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't see you from behind either. That's what you get for showing off with your drifting.
Oh well, I'm sure you guys will come back eventually.
Who's out there? New? This is Greece, 1974. Are they with us?
Yes, they are.
And there he is off again.
Does anyone know if you add a custom wind layer, does that also show up on little nav maps, or is little nav map just going to show?
Yeah, it
generic?
does. It
It
does.
does. Okay. All right.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Because I set it to about 16 knot winds, and when I get up to altitude, it is indeed 16 knots.
Wait, come on, leader. You're already in the air. Do we go?
I'm not sure if everyone's back yet, but looks like it because I see Debica and Dorps coming back.
Everybody but Nova.
I'm here.
Go.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Next stop is water skiing waypoint number 1. It's a nice little lake, so let's try and do some water skiing there, all of us, and see who can manage to water ski for as long as possible without nose dipping.
Seven and a half thousand feet.
Lost everybody.
Yep, I did too.
Server took a dump.
Yeah.
Sorry, what happened was this? 263?
It is a heading of 348.
Yeah,
for
you're still
about 23 nautical miles, I think.
basically doing a 180.
Yeah.
You're still all away from me.
And yeah, you want to climb for this one, like Kev said earlier on.
Yeah, 10,000 feet I see there. It's showing.
Yeah, Lake's at 7.5.
Oh
Are
yeah,
we-
now I'm getting a nasty crosswind gusts.
I think the server's gone caca on us by the sounds of it.
I suggest everybody tries to go to Europe North.
I can see a few people.
Yeah, I've lost everyone as well.
Oh no, the starting to come back.
People are coming back, yeah.
Yep, I see you.
Oh, okay, I'm seeing everyone.
Oh, you're all up in the air.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll see everybody else.
Yeah, we left
There we
us.
go.
I'll hold you and Gonzo. Let's go.
Are we landing at waypoint 1?
It's water.
Water skiing.
You would have just told me to land anyway, wouldn't you?
Yep.
You know I would have.
Oh, yeah.
What should they have? A little fun, Nova.
And I heard we need 9,000 feet for this lake.
You need to get over the ridge, which is quite high up, at least 7,500, according to what Kev said.
Oh, okay.
No, the lake was at 7,500.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you want to be.
Oh, I'm at 6,800 and that's moving it.
I'm almost at 7, and looks like I'm good for now. Slightly higher behind this first hill.
Have perspective for you once you get up closer. Probably just.
You okay there? Sounded like
No, I was just saying that'll be him coming, perspective. Just saying it'll be him coming up closer and then realise he has to pull up 1,000 feet.
It sounded like you stepped on a duck.
I was making the sound as if Alex
You stood on the
hit
duck.
the wall.
Nah, I'm good.
This thing climbs at 3,000 feet a minute.
Oh, it's
4,000.
super fast.
It will hold a 4,000 foot climb easily.
You're
That's
well
speed
ahead.
too.
And that's with a 12 knot crosswind and gusts.
Yeah, the host
Six.
kind of just left us behind. He's like, nah.
Yeah, to be fair, there was no one saying, let's take off.
there wasn't.
I did say so.
Did you? Really?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't hear it.
Negative, sir. So
Like when I flew over the runway again, I said, okay guys, let's go. Next waypoint is a water skiing waypoint.
Negatory.
Negatory.
No.
Well, what
Maybe you
happened-
said let's go, but you didn't say,
What was
flaps.
that out of Kevin whenever you said it that way?
Yeah, okay, no, that's true. I didn't say that.
What was that out of? What film whenever they said negatory like that?
Negative.
No, it was like a flight film or something. I can't remember.
I did say something about that when I told the story about what happened with the storm in Comiso, that Italian A2C wanted us to go through the microburst, and the captain just kept saying negative, I'm not going through there.
That sounds like a bumpy ride.
It was.
That's weird. It's showing you at 8,600 there. So it is. Yet I'm at 9 and I'm only a tiny wee bit higher than you.
Yeah,
actually,
Seagull's up at 11,000.
Yeah, he's trying to hit the monop of the earth.
How about you guys mind your business?
It's gonna need backup oxygen soon.
I haven't got autopilot again.
He's taking getting high literally.
Yeah, well, hang on. Let me fix this for y'all. Ready?
There you go. Oh wow.
Dude, this thing feels like a missile.
It probably looks fantastic with scenery in VR, but it just was that frustrated with last week's flight.
Seems like don't crash has stalled. He's stuck in the air.
That's his active pause on.
Yeah.
Tell you what, there's a nice flat plateau on the right hand side.
You want to land?
Right below skydive.
No, off to the right. Right of everybody, I think. Yeah.
Is that... Am I now too low below that now, or do I need to climb again?
You mean about here, yeah? Is that where you were talking?
It's off my right wing now. Dennis is
Where are
heading. Dennis is heading towards it.
Oh, you're
PHR.
behind me. What's Dennis's name?
PHR. He's down low to the right. He's going for the plateau. He's planning his next airport.
Maybe.
Does look nice up there, don't it?
Huh? Would be a nice stop.
That's why I can't see him. He's above my wing.
Coming for you, Gonzo. Yeah. Just dive in time there, bud.
So is everyone going back to that plateau?
Yeah, just having a quick look.
Where are you, Snack? Where are you?
To our 180 right. Sorry, Alex.
No worries, Kevin. It's always nice to find new spots so you can map into a waypoint or whatever.
Took over your flight like a boss.
Like, I know these legs are quite long, so any spots that we can make them slightly shorter with are always welcome.
This is an awesome looking runway up here.
Oh, that's close to where I was before. Just at the top of the hill there.
It's a whole plateau line, right on the ridge line. It's huge.
Yeah, good runway too on the way down. You just throw yourself off that.
There's another perfect one up ahead here from the looks of it.
Yeah, there should totally be an airport up here.
Yeah. I think Dennis is out with his tape measure. Why are you in a Bonanza, Dennis?
I think it's because of my repaint. I'm flying my Red Devil repaint.
Okay, the Wild Devil thing.
Oh, yeah. You that love the repaint, right? That makes sense.
I changed to the default one.
This has got to be a runway sometime.
Dennis,
Well,
you
would
want to
be-
send some of those paints over to us?
It's not
But I was
showing
about
up.
to-
Yeah, it's still in late alpha, maybe early beta stadium.
What I was
gotcha.
about to suggest is what we could do is make a livery with the Flight Sim Hub logo.
That's what I planned.
Good idea.
That would be really nice.
No,
The Red Devil is just the first test to look how repainting in MSFS works, as it's quite unusual when you repaint it for prepared or for FSX before.
Ah, okay.
My engine
Used to
just
get used to
died on me.
play. Yay, I landed.
Engine quit.
We should do a livery with Nova's face on it.
No, definitely not. Definitely
I
not.
mean, well, what would be cool is personalized liveries for everyone. You know, like the body with the Flight Sim Hub logo, and then on the tail itself with the rudder, everyone's face. You know, that would be funny.
That would be really funny.
You know what I'd really fancy
Have you
is a
checked their-
toilet seat on the door of the cockpit.
No, Jeremy.
with a
tried that.
trousers
That
down
doesn't
around
work.
your ankle. It would work
Don't get
perfectly.
me some bad ideas.
Superb.
Okay, guys. First water ski lake is coming up for me now. It's
fuel.
literally surrounded by mountains, so it's a small area to play in, but nonetheless fun.
We're all gonna be like ducks on a pond here.
I recommend
Yeah,
flaps
for
2
top
for the
one.
water skiing here.
About 50, 55 knots.
Win at 100.
Well, shall we go water ski?
Gar.
Shall we now?
It is rare to find such a large lake so surrounded high up in the mountains, so that's why I like this spot. Usually they're a lot smaller.
Why am I not getting?
I've been putting together seaplane bases in Kodiak Island in Alaska.
Nice.
There's a hell of a lot of water out there.
I'm not getting any par guys for some reason.
Pause.
Oh, I'm on pause.
Successful water skiing.
On a hit YY.
Nice.
It just didn't want me water skating.
I'm icing
Going
up
great
now.
for me. Really going great for me.
Yeah, that's the first bug I've had in ages.
You might even be able to land on the plateau right by the water here.
Uh-huh. I'm going to have to go to LFSQ and meet you there, but looks. Or
You can try landing where I'm trying to land now, Nova. There's a plateau here right next to the water.
Just hit
I'll
a,
find you on the world map.
just hit a
It's actually perfect.
slight bit of cloud and it iced.
Yeah, I'm getting freezing rain here as well.
That's the first bug I've had like that in a while. I should be able to find you on the world map once I load in the plan, if you know what I mean. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I see you. Hold on. I see don't crash. Yep, where are you? Oh, just...
I'm already by the water skiing lake.
I just see Gonzo, so I can just jump on top of it.
This spot I found together with Nick, I think it was.
Away. What's your time there again? About 10 o'clock now, is it? Or what? Or 9 o'clock?
Now I have 9:35 in the morning.
If we're spawning in where Gonzo is, just in about a minute. See, you can't do that in VR. You can't, because you can't load the map again, if you know what I mean.
It's like if you come round from the right-hand side of this peak, follow a valley straight into the lake.
Oh no, I was able to spawn right in where Gonzo is, so it should be basically right behind you, if you know what I mean. In the map, normally you can actually see all the players on it, if you know what I mean. Just taking a minute a little bit.
I don't see you in the work.
Still loading in.
Oh, okay.
Look back on your knee. Oh no, it just took me to the airport. That's weird. You must have to do something different to get it to spawn. Just took me to Riverside on the original airport. Damn. Give me 2 seconds, I'll just have to spawn at the other thing.
I'm going over to my personal pond.
You got a personal pond with a hangar, do you?
I don't know if there's a hangar, but there's at least a pond for all for me. Let's just hope I can land it.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing some good water skiing there.
Coming right at you, going in another second. Oh, I've never noticed that before, but they've actually customized the text for the gravel whenever it's loading on the progress bar. It says about the 35-inch wheels and all. I love that attention to detail.
Wait for the next release on the X-Cab. All of the sidewalls of the tyres are going to have the full-blown Alaskan stuff on it.
It's put me in a field somewhere down below you, Gonzo. But it's not put me in the air.
So,
usually put you in the air.
If we're all here by the lake and everyone's whitewater skiing, we can move on to the next point. This is Lima Fox, Sierra, Quebec. We'll be flying ahead of 354 for 11.6 nautical miles to runway 28.
See me now while I'm behind you. It put me on a smaller runway or something.
Get up in there and just slew your way over.
Where do you slew again?
Why? 8 to go forward, 2 back, 6 goes left, and 4 goes right.
And we have to climb high because we've got to get over the ridge of the lake.
I'm catching up to you. That's like
easily doable.
I see real open clam in it.
Look at Kev over here. He's like a goat on the side of a mountain. He's high above, moderating all of his pilots.
And it looks like we've got huge. Oh, Nova's already way further ahead. I can see.
Oh, so that was the airport. Yeah, is it?
No, we were still at the lake. It's also beautiful view coming down from the lake now.
Airport.
Next airport is Lima Fox, Sierra, Quebec, runway 28. I'm quite slow though because I've got a 14 knot side wind.
Yeah, I'll join on behind you once you get up there.
No, we're still behind you.
Yeah, but what? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Nova's heading towards us. That's these lights.
Yep, I see Curve on the back of. Where is the runway? Is out of there? Like, is it or what? No.
It's you will basically fly into it on the wrong side, so you have to make a easiest thing is to make a left base.
Yep, there's Gonzo just flying past me.
For some reason I'm not getting above 80 knots. Flying too high.
You haven't got your
Check your flap.
Oh yeah, thank you.
How could you forget that?
I forgot that I set them at 2 for the takeoff by the lake because it was really short.
Are we going in for 2.8 or 1.6?
2.8.
Alright, let now map has a different name for that. Got it now. That's the airport it spawned me at for some reason, even though I clicked Gonzo. I clicked Gonzo and then I clicked set as departure, you know, to get me to spawn where he was, but it must have thrown me in at that airport.
That's what you get for following me.
Yeah, arrested and on the FBI's most wanted list.
Some good old country fun on a Tuesday evening.
Just a day for YouTube, even though I have an Irish accent, I have no terrorist affiliations whatsoever.
I got a good alibi for that night. I was at home cooking a brisket.
Oh, I go that brisket word again. Every time I think of that, I just think of little Sheldons.
I could go for some good barbecue right now.
I have a nice piece of jack lined up tomorrow.
It was an 18-pound brisket I smoked on Tuesday, and we still have leftovers.
Smoke it
right over, buddy.
What's that?
You smoke it in advance?
Smoked it in advance, or?
You smoked it on Tuesday, but then you have it.
Yeah, no, I smoked it all day Tuesday. Pretty much took all day.
Man, I'll be right over.
That where medium is landed, that wee plateau.
That's it.
Sorry, I just have to do a Nova special then.
There's a road, I guess, kind of call it a runway.
I'm making it. I'm pretty making it. Well, that was scratch.
Nice little launch pad at the end of this road.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about that too. Looks like Dobbs bit it as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why there. I was holding all the way back and it still flipped.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
It was almost as if there was something on the runway.
You mean my body?
Ah, that might have been your plane I hit.
I want to know why those two windsocks are complaining or disagreeing with each other.
And we'll indeed be taking off from 2.8 as well.
Everybody's in the air. A lot of people, they're not resetting their...
Is this a custom airport?
There is custom scenery for it.
Yeah, I see the one.
Yeah, I'm seeing two of them.
Here?
I don't see two, I just see the one. I see the one on the red, white, and thingy pole stand, but I don't think four.
I've got two. And they disagree with each other.
Unless something's blocking the second one.
No, it's a Microsoft bug.
Man, that looks like a sheer drop from here. This would look unreal in VR.
feel free to fly the flight plan in VR whenever you want.
It gives you too much of a sore head when things don't work.
I'm actually in VR. How is it? It's no problem for me. I never can go back. Okay, looks like everyone's down. The next waypoint is water skiing waypoint number 2. It's a heading of 258 for 18.2 nautical miles. After that, the legs start getting a lot shorter, around 16 nautical miles each. Some lower. There's only one longer one left. It's also to a water skiing waypoint. It's 24 nautical miles, but that's among the last 3 waypoints. So next couple hops shouldn't take too long. Whenever you guys ready, set flaps, and or actually don't set flaps. Just enjoy the ride down to the ramp and launch yourselves. Jump!
Suicide. Looks like a few others.
That means Pyrennes plan.
Oh.
And yeah, enjoy the stunning view of this valley here.
We've got quite a few stops today.
Yeah, it's a longer flight plan. But the views make it worth it. I suddenly saw Nova go into space.
I think he paused.
I'm putting her in VR, lads. Couldn't resist. Yay, there's Gonzo looking like a wee pea.
Oh, Jesus, is that you way up there?
Yep, I was just sorting out VR, just. Yeah. Oh, this is nice in VR.
I hope to get my VR in a couple months. I can order one right now and it'll be here by the 20th of January, but I mean, give it a little more time.
See, to be fair, what people are saying, the Quest 2 is very good. Like, obviously, I don't know enough about VR to say what to go for, but you see, the Quest 2 as a basic headset is very good. Like,
yeah, I'm tossed up between the Rift S and the Quest 2.
How is it with the Quest 2 if you have a long flight, 2-3 hours?
I do find that the is quite heavy on the nose, but I don't have. I never bought the elite strap yet. I've heard it's kind of good, you know, if you have the elite strap. But I haven't done a 2 or 3 hour flight yet, like with it. I just wish you could see the name tag in it, you know.
Can. I understand what you have trouble in VR. You can. I can see all the name tags.
I can't, not in the Quest 2. What do you press to get the name tags, or does it just come up?
No, there's a special option in the config settings for the name tags, especially for VR.
Right.
You have to switch on. And then I have no problems.
Right, that's what I'm missing.
A whole different set of settings for VR versus the screen.
How we quickly here. I can always spawn in another airport. VR.
I think I just ran out of fuel.
I did say about tanks in the last airport.
I'm at 60%. Though.
64 here.
Where's the tank control?
I think it's near the window. Is there not something on the window or something?
On the wing. The wing end. Side.
I can just reach out and touch the wing right now.
Left or right side?
Both sides. You'll kind of see like a roll cage, and there's like a little gauge. You'll be able to see 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah, I see the gauge.
Yeah, that's all you got in this craft.
I think it's 2 tanks, but they feed a common line, so you don't switch over on this one.
That's easier then. I'll just mid-air refuel.
If you run out, you'll run out.
How you guys like these peaks?
Pretty damn high.
Beautiful in VR.
You.
I'll see if I can find. I think on Instagram I have a picture that I took crossing the Pyrenees at flight level 380 in a 737, and even from there they just look so close by.
Yep. Are we landing on the waypoint too? Yep.
It's water skiing, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Is that near the peak of this ridge in front of us?
It's the other side of it, I think. It is the other side of it.
Must be a bit plummet down then.
Which GPU do you use, Nova?
2080 Super overclock.
You got the latest drivers?
Oh yeah.
Today, yesterday or so?
Yeah, I picked them up, yeah.
Huge performance boost, yeah? For me.
Yeah, it seems to be for me as well.
I can put all my settings in VR too high. And something to ultra. And it works great.
Yeah, it's really smooth today, like. And I think Oculus software got a beta update as well yesterday or something.
For me, the not beta have a better performance. But the sad thing is that I have to, every time I start VR, I have to put manual this shit stencil off.
Oh.
It's the only reason for the beta, but the performance of the beta is for me not so good.
Oh, we're really high up here for a dam. Can you imagine building this thing back in the day? Yeah.
I just Oh. Just to, it sort of gives you a bit of history about America and stuff, and just some of the... And, oh, bloody hell. That's cool, like.
Yeah, it's a really nice lake.
It almost looks like one of those infinity pools if we head towards the dam.
Oh,
yeah.
They must cost a bloody fortune, those infinity pools, eh?
Wouldn't want the heating bill for this one.
Go on, stop trying to kill me, or I thought I saw you flying up towards my wing there.
No, I just went off the dam.
VR's so deceptive.
I have to go AFK for a few minutes. I'll catch up later.
No problem.
Take care.
That's why I love these older airframe getting the batter. Is that us there over to the miles or 12? To the next.
Oh, we're in the lake.
Oh no, but after the lake. Aye, it is. Lima Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Is it?
That is right. That's the next stop. Should be 12.1 nautical miles away, heading 260. Take your time if you want to take some screenshots here, because it's a nice place for screenshots as well.
Are you all pissing out the window here?
Nah, feeding the fish.
Oh god. That's worse.
Great competition seems to get highest up this hill.
Careful with weeing in the water, by the way. There's some pretty huge catfish in these lakes. Unless you like noodle fishing, in that case, go ahead.
Oh, noodles. You put a Chinese in my head now, you be flipping.
No, it's actually a way of fishing. Is a way to catch catfish, and it's called noodling because they basically catch catfish with their bare hands.
Just stick your hand in a hole and pull out a fish.
Did Clarkson not try that in one of the trips? Did he not?
I think so. Yeah.
He said he would be a brilliant fisherman if I remember. Catch a thing. Like, is this an actual real life dam, like, or does someone just, is this the scenery pack?
No, there is an actual
real. Wow. Like, when you think, who the hell would have built this? Like, that's
crazy people.
They maybe just wanted an infinity pool out bad.
Yeah. So if you guys are ready, let's continue to Lima Fox Charlie Bravo. I'm already in the air. And it's a heading of 262 for 12.1 nautical miles. So you want to kind of go slightly sights the peak, and then you should be good.
I think we should all try getting in this tiny ass pond over here.
Okay, pond challenge accepted.
Are we landing in the tiny ass pond?
I don't even see this tiny ass pond.
Oh, no, do I.
Me neither.
Look for me, guys.
What's your name? All right, sorry. Sorry, I should have known that.
Alright, I see said tiny ass pond.
It's off to the right.
Ah, too late for me.
Yeah, I think I'll over. Shot of all of this.
23 men in a pond. Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong? Who could possibly think that was something else?
Oh, come on. Don't knock until you try it.
Posted on YouTube, 23 guys, 1 pond.
I don't know if I like the implications of that one.
See, when this is all over, we're all going on a hiking challenge, and we'll go and find that said pond, and it'll be 21 or 22 real men in that pond.
That would be weird.
And the name of the pond is Tiny Ass Pond.
23 girls come out.
Well, here I am, floating in a tiny ass pond. Who would have thunk?
Who just landed and missed the entire pond?
Only a
Deb.
I'm scared. I can't swim.
I swim, but I wouldn't really swim. It's more like drowning plus swimming type of thing.
Or like floating.
Not really with my weight. It's more like plummeting. I can't. I was trying to learn how to. What's that term they use for the army? You know, the way they have to stay afloat in the water for like a minute. You know, treading. That's it. Can't do it. No, I just float to the bottom.
Oh, that's
Float to the bottom. Yeah, I call that sinking as
I
well.
was ignoring that one. I was going to let him have it.
I was just saying it. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Jesus Christ.
If you guys want to know how floating to the bottom is, press Alt F4 right now.
Yeah, eject seat fires you out the bottom of the plane.
Nah, don't forget the ship seat needs to go first and then the ejector seat, just so you don't get collided. Is that us there? Barmger still. What are we going in for? 101 or 16?
It is going to be runway 19.
Oh, sorry, that's 19, sorry. Just whenever you try to read letting that map upside down, you know. Oh, that's going to be a challenge, because you're coming down like a slope into it, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're better going out a wee bit more to the right then.
It's quite a descent as well.
Yeah. Just sorting up and putting on full 60 degrees flaps. Thing lost about 1,000.
like there's half of a valley just to the right of it, isn't there?
Probably need it. It's a tight to 1.9 there. Is it gravel or grass?
Bit of both. Nice, I nosed over without using the brace. And pulling the stick fully back.
Where do you stop letting that map zooming out whenever you're zooming your distance and placing? Can you lock it in nav map?
Click your mouse over the little nav map, then zoom in.
Alright.
Okay, now I know what's going on. The winds here are extremely strong or something.
Oh, I thought you were on. Oh, you're on scattered clouds. Some people are.
Scattered cloud, custom wind.
Be right back.
Don't Crash must have been picking up more fishies.
I was late to the pond party and then I'm trying to catch up again.
Yeah, don't recommend landing with the parking brake on.
As you say, you really need to put up your flaps straight away whenever you land on these, or else they tip over because of the weight.
Oh, I crashed to desktop.
I just had the parking brake on.
Are we back taxiing a second?
I'm gonna have to catch you up. I've got to go and put the heater on in the gym.
I did that. I ended up buying a treadmill at the start of lockdown whenever it all started. Haven't used it a single bloody day.
I have that
Trying on it yet.
Ring Fit Adventure for the Nintendo Switch. That's really fun if you're really trying to get into exercising, because I mean I hate going to the gym myself.
Okay,
Play Beat Saber, Nova. Play Beat
Oh hell yeah,
Saber.
Beat Saber!
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
that's the one reason why I want to play VR is Beat Saber.
There's another one that's quite sporty. Sort of stuff.
What?
There's a sports one. Well, it's on the Quest anyway. I don't know if it's on. What headset do you have? Do you have the Quest? Yeah.
No, the old school one.
Ah, the Rift S.
No, the Rift CV1.
Oh, the original one?
Yeah, yeah. Less pixels, better performance, you know?
Yeah, they actually say that though. It is meant to be better.
Now that we're all down, we'll check your fuel just to be sure you still have plenty to go on for now. And once that's done, we'll depart for our next stop, which is Lima Fox India Papa. We'll be coming into runway 27 from a heading of 2903 that we will fly for 15.8 miles. Whenever you're ready, let's go. Easiest way is to just get into this valley slightly up ahead to the right and then climb in there.
It's a shame you can't share VR games easy because they're quite dear, like someone, and they're so short.
Couldn't we just stay in this valley all the way there?
Nah, it goes quite a bit higher up just after.
Yeah, I'm looking. Almost good. Good enough.
Or it might actually just be down there, I don't remember.
It's only 5 mile or so away, isn't it?
7 point.
Oh. Come on.
It's quite easy to spot. If you look towards the zigzaggy road in the mountain up ahead, you will be able to see a really tiny strip there. That's where we're supposed to land.
What's your fuel tank, lads? I didn't realize I was at 33%.
I'm at 50 still. Just shy of 50.
We've got 4 airports built along that.
Yeah, something like that. If you guys want, we can skip the last water skiing. That will just make the last hop slightly longer as planned.
Runway 27 are we going in for?
That is correct.
I'm all.
Oh, this is the custom scenery, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks to be, yeah. Because it's got a tar light on it.
Yeah, I was like, what is blinking? I forgot that I downloaded it.
Looks really short runway too.
And you want us landing with a downhill.
Yep.
This is not going to end well.
Going
for
up
whatever, go for whatever you feel is safe.
Nova's coming in whatever way he can.
Oh, I remember this one. Oh, is this the one where the cars were driving on the roof?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember this one.
See why? Because of that windy road beside it. There's not even anything for that light. It's just sitting there in midair.
Yeah, this is the car roof resort indeed.
That would have been. I took the headset off just. That would have been like a roller coaster. We're going down to the bottom of this, are we?
I'm gonna try and land it short on the little straight bit off the top before it goes down slow.
Good luck to you, because it just looks like a sheer cliff face once you get to that bit.
I'm gonna.
Whoops. Jazz, whatever that is.
I'm gonna.
You were quiet there to take it, you didn't make it.
I made it just fine.
Is that you that went upside down?
No, I'm fine. I actually landed short before the downslope.
Oh, it's near ridiculous to put a big air tower right beside one runway. Like, if you have the custom scenery on, it looks ridiculous. Like,
good skiing resorts, this one.
is that like meant to be a helicopter on the roof or something?
I haven't got the custom, so I'm still seeing cars driving on roofs. It's really funny.
Nah.
Even with the custom, there's still cars driving on roofs.
So what's different with the custom scenery?
It's modified.
Yeah, he knows that, but what's the difference? Are you seeing a big, like, what would be at an international airport tower?
I mean, I see the runway.
You can see it on the stream. Me on the Discord.
I'm seeing Kev is going for the stall attempt as well.
That went to plan for you, Dobbs.
Well, because I started streaming, I had a massive lag. I can't even do anything. It's because I clicked off the screen. I had no control.
Oh, okay, so that's a custom airport then.
Yeah, it has a big beacon light on it. So
Yeah. I like the original better. It's a little more quaint.
Usually
town-like.
getting the big slope though, aren't you?
Yeah, there's a huge downslope.
Easy.
Eddie the Eagle, here I come.
Okay, everyone's down. There's 6 hops left, 5 small, 124 nautical miles. Let's just try and keep ground time as short as possible. That way we can make them all. Next one is Lima Fox Mike Bravo. Runway will be 21. We'll be flying a heading of 2903 for 15.8 nautical miles. Whenever you're ready, guys, let's take that round.
Can you do it with no power, just flaps?
No, we've tried it, and for some reason it doesn't work on the way to the aircraft. Physics are just not implemented somehow.
9 or 3.
If the wind is set correctly, perhaps.
Put enough wind on, you don't even need to accelerate, you just pull back.
another place off to the left. Good landing.
Where the sand pits are there, yeah.
Yeah.
As I was always told by the instructor, every field's a runway in emergencies. It was just so ironic, like, that he actually buried people for a living.
The Kodiak Island.
Also an undertaker or just a bad instructor?
He was an undertaker. His family ran an undertaker business in Lurgan.
That's job security.
Don't worry, Dad, you want 2 bodies for tomorrow? We'll just kill ourselves and get a huge payout.
Hey guys, there's an airport on top of this mountain over here.
Left side.
Yeah. It's not on the flight plan.
No, I see it on little nav maps, little plane.
Yeah, you could see the little
Oh, yeah.
airstrip.
It doesn't have a proper...
I'm gonna go fly over it.
Is that the one? Yeah. Airport de la something.
De la Sierra de something. Oh shit.
I just shared that picture of the Pyrenees in screenshots.
Oh.
It's funny because it was a Transavia flight, but they seem to have leased the aircraft from Gol in Brazil, and they painted the body in Transavia, but they never changed the winglets. But I guess they did it because as Dutch, well, the royal Dutch colour is orange. I think that's the reason they left the wingtips orange.
It's called something different on the... Oh no, that's not it. There's a name.
I'm assuming Skydog is not actually in here with us.
He is.
He's in the wrong chat party then, he's in public one.
Oh, well, maybe he's not.
Why can't I hear anybody?
Not anymore, I just moved him.
It did that to me earlier. Oh, unless Kevin moved me out for some naughty reason.
I hadn't thought of that. Yeah.
Stop giving him ideas.
Yeah, Skydog's back in with us now.
He's like, Nova, you're a genius.
Oh, for frick's sake, man. Dastardly and lovely. That's all I say. I was plagued with that. That's what my laugh is named after, the dog. Where are you? Have you landed at that?
Oop, tiny ass pawn alert.
Sorry, radio check please. This is Skydog.
Yes, Skydog. You're with us.
You got us.
Thank you.
Tiny ass pawn challenge.
Mr. O'Brien, I may have been chatting to earlier. Any chance?
Let's go, tiny ass pawn challenge.
Tiny ass.
Going forward, it's just going to be called a tap challenge. How's that?
I found a smaller, tiny ass one.
Watch this.
Whee!
Yeah, I watched that, Alex. Yeah.
That is how you are supposed to properly water ski.
Babies are getting their feet wet.
Beagle did the same thing.
I hit it well, but I... Oh, there's indeed an even smaller pond here with Debica. Let's try that one.
I think this runway might be on the face of a cliff here.
Yeah, it's on a ridge built into the hill.
Oh God.
Well, that's what it
don't
looks like.
Don't crash when down.
I think you need to slightly less angle.
So many tiny ass ponds to land in.
Oh, I see
I'm
the
so
tiny
happy.
half palm now.
Some serious ancient glacier activity going on here, right?
Yep.
Have you guys been able to find glaciers? It's been like really rough in this game.
Climb out of Mount Cook, New Zealand. Some cracking ones to
They've all melted.
Awesome.
Global warming.
to the left of it.
I've been wanting to go back to Glacier National Park to see if I can continue finding like good glaciers to land on.
Like there's a semi-frozen one to the left of me now.
Going in the land into God knows what. Is that?
He's really
Break
cutting
up.
in and out.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like there's
Also
another dam
for-
up here too.
For whoever has the fly-by-wire A320, there was an update released today that fixes the problems with the 7.4 and the 7.8. And it runs a lot smoother as well, so worth downloading.
I told you I downloaded
there.
that. Took it for a test drive and I almost fell out of the sky because of the auto throttle.
Yeah, you need to remember that if you pass the detent and leave the throttle there, it will automatically activate the auto throttle.
I'm down, but I didn't land, put it that way.
I was supposed to say they have the auto throttle there, but for some reason, once you get airborne with the flaps still extended, it literally turns the engines down to where you lose lift.
Yeah, that's because usually you program a flight speed in the flight management computer. So that is the climb rate. And after takeoff, what you're supposed to do is when your speed starts getting close to the little green one, you want to reduce your flaps and engage autopilot and set your throttle to the CL detent. And then it switches to the managed flight speed, which will keep the angle of the aircraft right to maintain the correct speed.
I wouldn't try and get up that hill, it'll be a challenge.
You say challenge?
It's easy.
Yeah, going so flying up it is a bit cheating, like I'm meant to drive up.
I don't know, my wheels had left the ground.
Did you? Yeah, bro. Pull like, and then it ended up rolling back down on you. When you were younger, anyway. I don't think Americans know the make, but you'll remember it, Kevin. Do you remember the Vauxhall Nova?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I had a 1.0.
Yeah, there used to be some superb 1300s that would put most rally cars to shame.
Yeah, I had the 1 litre for a short time as a temporary car.
Because you usually had to get out and push it up any big hill that you came across.
I really love that Abarth and Vauxhall thing. Like, there was just this one brilliant British guy that just said, like,
what an awesome slide.
I'm gonna buy these cars from Germany and sell them in England under a different name.
It wasn't intentional, it was just turning round.
Right, gents, I'm going to have to leave you here. I've got a gym session, so
no problem.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Come on, Gonzo, butter. Oh, show off. Spin.
Oh, and there it was.
I missed the fact, I know we have the stream, but instant replay, you know, you used to laugh your head off with the wee short clips, like. It's meant to be coming, I think, in the next couple of updates. I don't think it's meant to be all the way to 2022.
In the game files, there is already a script, a JavaScript file, which is called replay.js. So I think there is an early beta stage active, but it's not accessible via the menus.
All right, good to know.
Isn't there already a mod for the replay function out?
It's an open source version out there.
Everyone's down. Gonna go on to Lima Fox Juliet November. It's gonna be runway 33 for landing. We're gonna fly a heading of 302 for 14 nautical miles. Whenever you're ready, let's go.
Good start there. Are we going to make it at 302? We're going to have to go like 290 to get past this hill.
Yeah, you will make it.
I'm going to go down in the river.
You do like sucking on water.
Know me, man. I'm all about them tiny ass ponds.
Try it by Anchorage. I think I put 60 into about a 40-mile route.
Remember when I gave you that really, really long-winded flight plan and you said, remember to keep it under a certain number? I think that's gone out the window now.
Yeah, but if it's something like this, I think it's worth flying. It's just awesome.
You remember that 6-hour flight I made in Tanzania?
Not the same as Dubai, it's just mostly desert.
I missed Tanzania.
That's where the Serengeti is, Tanzania.
All right.
That's what I was looking to make at that point.
Probably one of the best top tier specials filmed there also. We'll just have to say that.
It's just the scenery there is kind of bland right now, but I'm hoping with an update down the road, it'll be more fun to fly around that area.
Was that the one they did with the buggies, was it?
They made their own buggies, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been flying with the Bush League guys on a Monday night, Thursday night. They're in the Sahara at the moment. And that's awesome. Really is nice. Obviously not realistic, but it's nice.
For those of you paying attention on Little Nav Map, we're also crossing the prime meridian on this leg.
Oh, that's where my plane's going to go caca and...
No, you just need to change your clocks back.
Is that like a transform of the Prime Meridian, like Optimus Prime?
Some speculate that, yes.
Autobots, roll out! I remember I did a trip and we crossed time zones, and I guess all the locals in this town would go to the neighboring town to go shopping or something because it was an hour behind or an hour ahead. I forgot how it was. But they have like these huge signs on a highway with blinking lights saying you're entering a different time zone. I was like, wow, this is real. This is unreal.
Could you not be in theory in two different time zones at the same time? 1 foot on the left time zone, 1 foot in the right time zone? You not do this?
Yeah. You would crash the Matrix.
Don't know if you're coming or going.
What are we, runway, right?
It's got to be 33.
It's 33, yes.
Really? Kev, if you have a right base turn into 15.
I think everyone should go for 3-3 except for Nova.
Orange.
Only got to read the terrain, and it's 3-3. There's a bloody big mountain in front of it.
Yeah, see the big mountain because it's a darker patch than the lighter patch. I'm well aware of.
Oh, I see another small ass pond below Kev.
Tiny ass pond.
Tiny ass.
It's the new thing that we're going to start doing now.
Engaging.
The Tiny Ass Pond
Going
Challenge.
down.
Also known as the Tap Challenge.
Like, who the hell comes up with a name? Who is allowed to name airports? Like, who actually names them, like, or comes up with them? For all we know, that could be a drug dealer whose names airport.
Have you guys ever flown? Speaking of names of airports, have you guys ever flown into Sioux City, Iowa?
Nah, I'm not allowed outside the United Kingdom.
Well, anyways, the K code for the airport is K. So it's Kilo Sam.
Kilo Sam.
Up all I got.
Are you okay?
Still alive?
It was Kilo Sam and then he disappeared. That was strange.
So,
And if any of you guys are interested, off to the right, just past the mountains, is Tarbes, France, where they build the TBM.
so yes, Sioux City, Iowa is Kilo Sam Umbrella X-Ray.
Tiny ass fun challenge complete.
Anytime I hear the breath, they'll create vampires at will.
In California, there's one where the call sign is Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Tango KFAT.
KFAT. I mean,
That's Fresno, isn't it? KFAT?
I know it's an area of Fresno. I'm not sure if it's Fresno itself, though.
there was, oh no, it was WooFat was in Y501. WooFat, I was just trying to remember where.
The passenger code for Kuwait was KUT, right?
Good.
Yeah. In Dutch, that means a lady's private parts.
Is that a tap challenge or?
Well, make sure I don't get the tree. It did it again. It always seems to do that dead stick thing still.
This looks like a golf course.
Definitely with Kev's land.
That's the 19th hole.
It's a birdie.
Thought I'd nailed that landing. Hey ho.
Yeah, I was looking good too, and then
Hopefully it doesn't show my landing.
Ow.
yeah, that felt sore. It's just you forget to take off the flaps, and then you realise you're about to. Who's doing the twirlies? Chasing you. Yeah. Alright, looks like KDGP has got.
Looks like we're all down.
Cytec still coming down. Is he with us? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is.
Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing it.
He's on live calls up there as well, I think.
I'm seeing Don't Crash do donuts on top of a tree.
On a tree?
I'm definitely not on top of a tree.
No, I'm not seeing him on a tree. He's doing donuts near me, though.
The tarmac.
Have you pressed your B button?
Check screenshots.
Last screenshot I have was a jumbo jet.
Yeah, it's coming in now.
Nope, he's right behind me.
What's going on with Kid GGP? He's like floating.
I think he's in live calls.
Possibly.
Okay, guys, we're almost there. Next one is a water skiing stop. If you guys want, we can skip it, but then it's going to be quite long. Then it's going to be almost 40 nautical miles without stopping. Otherwise, we'll just take that one. However you guys say, are you guys still feeling up? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 waypoints to go. Okay, let's go then. Power up and take that wrap as far as you can.
I think it's great to have a little bit of a longer flight because I feel like my first leg of Italy last week was a little too quick.
Yeah, it was quite a short. Or sorry, I wasn't in that one, but the weekend before that was quite short. The Sunday flight.
Which one was that again? That was not California, but that was Kev. I know put that. Oh, New Zealand. That's right.
New Zealand run, yeah.
That was a so-so weekend to begin with. I kept crashing the desktop, and I was still recovering from COVID.
Oh, how are you feeling anyway?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm back to work, so looking into donating plasma though.
Got antibodies then, or what's the crack? Or
well, it's not a bacterial disease, so there's no antibodies to take. It's just, I mean, I've been deemed non-contagious. I'm still dealing with some lingering effects. Like every now and then, I've been waking up with a sore throat. I've been having a cough every now and then the fatigue is still there too sometimes.
Yeah. Did you have any nausea like what I was saying to you about? No.
No, not at all. No fever either, which I would say I was pretty lucky then.
No, it's just whenever I go out shopping or something like that, you know, where there's a large crowd or whatever. It's just my body seems to want to heave for some reason. I don't know why, whether it's just because it's under attack or whatever. Maybe I'm immune, I don't know, you know, it's hard to know. But I checked with my GP and he says, no, that's not a symptom of wanting to throw up, you know, or anything like that.
Yeah.
So have you had a vaccine?
Yeah, because I work, as I said before, because I work for the government over here, we're getting put on the first list, if you know what I mean, of people outside the at-risk at-risk categories. So as soon as that happens, I'll let you know. Right?
I hope we'll get the vaccine by April.
I was just watching a video yesterday on YouTube about ivermectin, which is supposed to be a cure.
actually find the right wheel.
Not knowing the M3, they haven't been flattening the right way up the whole flight, I think. We're down in the flat.
Right wheel, man.
On below you, Gonzo.
I'm just behind you, but
Directly below you.
Oh, okay, I see you.
time to open the door and take it up.
So, Gonzo, we're
Bombs
upside down,
away.
so when he says he's below us, you just look up.
Yeah, no, that's...
We can land him not easy, Gonzo.
Oh, so you carry team straight.
Oops.
Oh, we got a man down.
Yep, but you know what we do in Top Gear tradition?
The problem is those tubbies will have to hit the screen shot up.
It's on the stream, don't worry.
Oh, you could take the volley, Gonzo, because you can sort of go left a bit here. And still go into it. And then just come up over mountains.
Pretty cool building over here on the side of the mountain.
A building on the side of the mountain.
I've just been past the little path that zigzags up the cliff.
I'm just climbing at about 2,000 feet a minute.
Yeah, it's steep here.
There's a wee notch to the right here. You can sort of, without having to go to 10,000 feet, you can get it through it. That's the dipping leg the user going to, yeah.
It's a dipping leg, yeah.
I didn't want to call it a paddle pond and embarrass you, like. It's amazing.
Speaking of glaciers.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, speaking of glaciers, I think we just flew over one.
I mean, technically speaking, what we're seeing now, there's a lot of permafrost here as well.
Oh god, that... Or was it just that
There is a tiny ass pond here.
Oh yeah, tiny ass ponds.
No skinny dipping though, come on guys.
I'm coming down with the trunks off.
You could land here and take a stunning screenshot. There is a little flat area between the ponds, so it's actually good landing spots there.
Oh, that little island in the middle of the
Is anybody else seeing these craters? Or these little... little tiny volcanoes?
Yeah. Let me go land in one.
Trying to do the airwolf thing.
Tiny ass pond.
Oh, that reminds me, I should get the airwolf chopper for FSX. Mess about in it.
Tiny ass pond complete. Now we go to the big boy pond.
Don't forget to still have your rubber bands on though, like, in case you drown. Remember as a kid having the rubber bands on, like, you were so embarrassed, like...
I've never used them.
Aye, but as a kid, like, when you're first chucked into the pool, it just don't go, here you go, son, just drown.
No, they would hold me. That's how I learned to swim. But everyone here learns at a very young age because we live right by the sea.
I do like swimming and miss it because obviously you can't do that at home unless you're a bloody millionaire. But it's cheaper in Spain, like for pools. Like you could get a pool for about 6,000 euros, like or something like that. Here would be about 20
No,
or
but still, like for example, in the Netherlands, we were living in a normal home, and that would already cost 425,000. And in Spain, for 425,000, you've got a freaking huge villa with a nice pool as well.
You could buy my house times 4 for that price. My
We've all dipped. We continue 24 nautical miles and heading 234 to Lima Echo Charlie India, where we will be landing at runway 27 right. These little map indicates it's 27 right. There's only one visible runway.
Yeah, I've noticed that a few times in the LNM. Oh, I think I know what. I think it's taking it must think that taxiway is a runway or something.
Ooh, bridge.
I was looking about in his database. It's mad the amount of information he has to produce that map. Like,
Yeah, it's a very beautiful mountain range.
you know who we should tell about this region? See if he would build a golf course out here.
We should make like a giant golf ball that we can hit with our rudders by drifting, and then we can play some gravel golf.
But with these tires, you could probably push the golf ball about. Do any of you just play Rocket League? I know we're all in our 40s, but...
Hey, excuse me. I'm younger than 40.
You almost doubled my age.
I'm feeling rather old all of a sudden then.
Nah, I'm 26, so...
Grand old age of 43.
So I'm not the old one here, at least.
I worked for 43 years before I retired.
That's what you oldies always say. You're just in the prime of your life.
I'm
I
shattered.
mean, in that sense, Kev is lucky because for my generation, for example, I'm 26, and they keep pushing the retirement age up. So I'm probably going to die long before I'm able to get retired.
You're probably like 90 and still working.
Yeah, I feel like my generation's not going to be able to retire, especially in the United States. Just everything's just becoming impossible to afford.
Like, I can already see myself, you know, like 80-something years old, deaf as can be. They're like, Alex, can you please tend to table 12? Which table?
Scared to retire? Because, like, when you think of retire, like, well, especially as a software developer, you have a very creative mind, like, you know, and just sitting thinking of not doing anything, like, it's, well, obviously you'd go out and do your bucket list, like, you know, visit America and all that sort of thing, like, you know, but...
in some point, I'm going to invest money in something that's going to deliver money.
You see, we should have bought Tesla shares when they were down at 400 a share. And
I was literally, like, one click away from buying Bitcoin in 2015, 2016.
Did you hear?
I didn't do it. They were like 20 euros a piece at the time. Yeah. If I'd done that, I would have been filthy rich right now.
Funny you should say that. I was watching a video there on, you know, the way Facebook videos, I always like it. That's one good thing about Facebook, is if you scroll on the video tab, you know, you get some real gems. And there was this one where a fella spent, it was like in the 1980s, or 1990s, I mean, or something, whenever Bitcoin was only starting. And he had something like 10,000, 20,000 coins. And he spent 20,000 coins back then on 2 pizzas. You know, so you can imagine how he feels like. You know, if you say you rich, but do you imagine spending 20,000 coins on 2 pizzas, like?
Yeah, that's been the biggest mistake of my life. I would have been sorted right now.
It frustrates people like me more because obviously I'm a programmer. I could have set it up, you know. But now it's impossible unless you have 3 or 4 mining PCs to make a really good revenue, like.
Yeah.
Like I tried that nice hash for a while, but
Nice try, Dennis.
How does the mining work though?
Now it works.
How can you mine bitcoins?
Oh, you obviously need miner software because basically the main thing it is it's a mathematical equation is what it's trying to solve, and you're lending your computer power. Do you remember SETI at Home when it was released? Everyone downloaded the screensaver, kind of like that. You know, you're just sharing out your computer power.
Okay. And how much does it deliver on one computer?
Not very much. Like you're talking £17 a week.
17 pounds.
CPUs from Nvidia seems to be very good for this.
The 3090 Ti, are you saying the new ones?
Also the 3080s.
Oh, that's good to know.
A video from a mining rig with 87 3080s who make what about $120,000 a year.
Yeah, but you gotta think how much electricity he's spending too, like.
Depends where you live.
Yeah, true.
Electricity costs.
Ours isn't too bad. Like, if you're talking 3 months electricity, you'd be talking well under $200, like easy. You know, that would pay for 2-3 months.
That's like a month for me in the summertime.
Really? That's dear.
Here, Con.
But there are countries in this world where it's almost zero.
Spain is expensive because Spain only has one large electricity provider.
It's kind of the same in Belfast, but there's a couple of ones you can go to, but they're sort of regulated prices, if you know what I mean. You're not really saving a lot from switching.
Here it's really messed up though. Like if you decide to put a washing machine on between 7 and 11, it's almost gonna cost you the same as having your TV on the entire day.
I'm already near the airport. Are you guys close?
I am.
No, way behind you.
Well,
We're quite spread apart right now.
that's 27 right. Yeah. There is actually 2 runways, but it does look like it's a taxiway. I think the little nav map creating the database, you're a bit confused, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say here will be good for electric cars once they come down in price, but for the average Belfast salary, like, you know, the Teslas are still out of reach, like, for most of us.
I think I see a bridge.
Hear that, Kev? A bridge.
I heard.
I need you over here to test it out for me before I do it.
On my way.
I'm going for it. It looks good from here.
I'll let you guys be the guinea pigs with that bridge.
Yeah, I tried a bridge a couple of weeks ago and it just killed me. I don't know why it should, because all bridges are, you know, you can fly under them, like.
It's transparent aluminium.
The cars are actually on top of the bridge, not below, so that's a good sign.
It's a really good indicator.
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
Also, you're really the bridge. Mustn't be too far from the airport because I can see your gamer tag.
Yeah. That's a no-go.
No-go?
Nay, hey, on the bridge, hey?
Confirmed.
Another fail. Nothing's ever a failure. It's only a life lesson, God. Stop with all the motivational speeches tell you. I've been listening to a lot of them lately, like The Rock and all those ones, like.
In Asia, they call him Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, we better name because he's probably copyrighted his damn name.
Wasn't it the WWF that copyrighted Rock?
Probably, to be fair.
I don't think you can use that anymore.
Well, that would be. Oh, those were the days. The Rock, the Undertaker, Hulk Hogan. Like those were the real wrestlers.
The Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah. That was
What you
crazy.
gonna do? What mania runs wild on you, brother?
Fuck you, man.
Iron Sheik was cool.
Why is he hovering in the air?
Barrow settings, I think.
Yeah, but he was okay. Maybe that's what it's been all along. Maybe he wasn't on active post. The home stretch. Dun, 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 dun. Alex, if you want, I can show you the Bitcoin mining stuff after, like, and sure, send all your computing power my way.
I'm not sure if a laptop can even handle that.
Well, it's got freaking 24 gig of RAM, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't you need 8 GB of VRAM?
Yeah, you do. It's not really obtainable on a mobile chip, I would say, like. Because it even said when I was starting it up, you know, like your memory's low that it mightn't be able to compute. I'd say that 24 gig card would be good, the 3090 Ti. That's a beast.
Oh no, we're not.
Last one to go.
Yeah, don't crash. You're hovering as well there, mate.
Yeah, there's one more airport, one more splash location if you guys want. If not, we continue straight to the airport.
Maybe a splash and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Splash it.
Go for another 12 hours after this.
Okay, then everyone's down. Next one is waypoint 4. Gonna go down for the last splash. It's 16.9 miles and a heading of 279. So are you guys ready? Let's go. And it's pretty much one-way heading.
What's that heading again?
What?
No, I'm only messing.
No, I didn't hear you.
Just said, what's the runway heading then? It's a shame you can't just do carrot dusting, like have two wee spray things and just go, yeah.
I mean, there's so much that could be done with this sim to make it more fun. I think they should definitely implement jobs or missions at some point.
Yeah,
Not
I was
just the landing challenges or the bush flights.
Yeah, I tried that Neo Fly, and it's kind of okay, but it's very tricky, like, because it says stuff like bank 45 degrees, and you're at the airport, you're banking, and nothing happens, like, so you know, so it needs to be built in, I think. It's like FSX missions were good. Or good.
Yeah, they were fun. Like, especially because some missions you would have some options that you could choose from. I remember the mission in the Amazon with Drum and Goose. Absolutely amazing, because you could choose to go to an extra point, and if you did, it would actually make you land by this weird temple in the middle of the jungle. It was really nice.
Yeah, and then your passenger stole something, and then as you tried to make your escape, some curse made your plane crash.
Yeah.
There you are. You're all hugging, or as the Gold Rush people would say, the pay dirt.
Next dip zone is quite easy to see as it's huge.
Almost do 50 feet here, like, if you really wanted to live dangerously.
I'm gonna take that river all the way down to the splash zone.
Yeah, so am I. Even for me, it looks frozen over at the minute or something. Is it water for you guys?
It's looking. Let me see.
It looks frozen, like bits frozen and a bit of water.
Yeah, it looks frozen.
You could probably land on it.
Yep, you can.
In case anyone is still curious, do not switch over to live weather.
Yourself lost airport.
Sorry?
I was seeing if gone lost airport.
Not a lot there.
Now it looks like a river a wee bit.
Yeah, for me as well.
You gotta imagine some farmers out here is probably bloody loaded, like, with all this land.
Yep.
More likely a politician.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Is that a bin? Gonzo?
What's that?
Follow me, there's a milk farm or something.
Not sure.
Or maybe it's Pyrennes. But that's a big road. You could definitely land there. Like. Oh, it's a bridge. Another bridge.
Sorry.
Enjoy the dip.
Alright, let's see if I can get this thing skiing.
We've got plenty of space here.
You feel? But the dog.
Ah.
Does it work?
Is it possible to hit the water at full speed without nosing over? Or,
No. You're gonna nose over for sure.
Yeah, I'm just below me.
How about with one wheel? Anyone tested that?
One wheel is doable.
I think Chaos bit dodged. Oh.
Certainly did.
Are you able to YY out of there, like? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's no problem flying out. Problem I've got is I've got autopilot engaged, and this thing doesn't have autopilot.
How can you engage it then?
Yeah, me too, me too.
I cannot break it.
Destructible plane.
The autopilot is.
Right behind you, D-Man. Here. Well, that sort of went to flat. So it now becomes a canoe with wings. Commander. So clear here, like?
I was able to do it on one wheel, but yeah, two wheels is possible.
Two wheels is possible.
Not full speed.
Ah, no, not full speed.
I hit the water for a second with one wheel though, and I was able to skip.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Whenever you used to throw the 2Ps or the Americans call it the 2 cents into the water to try and get them to hop skip.
We're too cheap for that. We grabbed a rock and skipped it across the water.
Alright guys, we're reaching the waypoint, which means we're going to continue to the final stop at the waypoint. It's going to be Lima Echo. We're going to come in for runway 36 and we will fly a heading of between 9.3 and 9.4 miles.
Lily?
Lily, yes.
Lily, that sounds like a named after a woman.
What I love is Belgian number plates, because Belgian number plates only have 3 letters and then some numbers, so you get a lot of Belgians getting really crazy 3-letter combinations like ecstasy, THC, what else have I seen? KUT, which is female reproductional part. LUL, which is the male reproductional part in Dutch. So yeah, Belgians definitely have funny license plates, and the Germans as well. They have 4 letters, so you get things like FUCK, bear, I've seen one combined with numbers, and it was a pink Volkswagen Beetle, and the license spelled out Barbie.
Sorry, this is too nice a road. I have to land to him.
In Australia, you can order plates to however you want. I saw one day which was E-I-E-I-O. One guess as to what he was.
I'm
A butcher.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
There's a tunnel on that road.
I'm on the...
Nice dam here as well.
I'm landing the wee road.
Try to take the tunnel.
What tunnel?
There is a tunnel, yeah. It certainly looks like one.
Definitely a tunnel.
Gonzo, look at all those windmills.
You need a helicopter for that. You remember, what was it, Mission Impossible? One that had the helicopter on the tunnel?
One. It was the first Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
You know what it was on?
Copyright.
Was what? On Apache. Well,
No. Yeah. No.
that doesn't sound... Where is
Yeah, Nova, you're breaking up, buddy.
Oh, is the tunnel right in the corner? Because I didn't see it yet.
I'm seeing it.
Alright, airport inside.
You're past it already, Nova.
And we're going in for 3-6. Lumber. Lumberjack.
Julie Lambert.
Do any of you watch Cobra Kai? That guy was just writing no. Man, the nameplates make it look messy. Are we grass or asphalt or... Oh yes.
Go chase them both.
I'm with 38% fuel. Just...
16.
Yeah, you can make it on a full tank.
Just barely. I'm at 16.
That's a tiny small runway width-wise, like.
Yep.
Alex, thank you for hosting. It was an awesome flight.
No problem at all.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you, Alex. Very enjoyable, mate.
Yeah, it was a good one, mate. I don't think...
Whenever you guys want.